Hola, you gorgeous, gorgeous wizards at home. I just wanted to, because something's been going around my head today. Maybe it's the eclipse energy, I don't know, but I've had this like little bee in my head about the Blue Avians and their message. So, you know, how I proved to you that the flat earth is instantly a load of bunk by just showing you this very simple example of how the sun and the moon actually move. And, you know, it's so simple that a 3-year-old could really grasp it. I'm now going to just tell you like a message that's supposedly the message of the Blue Avians. And just in case anyone pops by my channel who still believes in the blue chicken cult and is like on the verge of breaking free of the cult, here's a little message for you. Most of my subscribers, they already know, but this is a little message for those who just happen upon my videos, the ones that usually give them the thumbs down. I just wanted to break down their message for you and see, does this make sense? Just see, does this make sense? Okay. We are a bunch of aliens, and our message to you is that your ascension cannot happen until full disclosure has occurred within your society, i.e. the knowledge that aliens are here is known by many. But we personally, we cannot reveal ourselves to you because that would somehow go against free will. And you may worship us, but still you humans cannot ascend unless you all call for disclosure and then meet aliens such as ourselves by calling us forth. But somehow that way would be okay because you won't be worshipping us, and then only then will you ascend. Did you get that? Does that sound intelligent in any way? And we're going to send you a message through one man who is allowed to know of our existence, even though the full disclosure of alien life is crucial and essential for your freedom and ascension at this time. You know, if this was a true message, literally, you know, people act like humans haven't been asking for full disclosure. I mean, I'm not being funny, but since I was a kid, people have been asking for disclosure and people have known about aliens. It's not a new thing. It's not like, oh, it's just something that we haven't been asking for. We've been asking for it and it hasn't been happening because our planet is run by unscrupulous beings and possible other aliens that are very unscrupulous. So all the Blue Avians would have to do, literally, would be at the Shasta conference, which is full of people who they would not be breaking their free will at all, and who have sworn they're not going to worship them in any way, of course. All they need to do is appear there live. Full disclosure. We don't need to demand full disclosure. The Blue Avians could bring us the full disclosure in an instant. Because let's be honest, we've been asking for disclosure for decades and it has not arrived. Do you think Hillary Clinton is going to give us full disclosure? Do you think Donald Trump is going to give us full disclosure? Do you think Obama was ever going to give us full disclosure? Do you think any of these people are ever going to tell us the truth about anything? For the last 2,000-3,000 years, they haven't been honest about a single thing. But all we have to do is just sit and ask them. All the Blue Avians would have to do would be to appear en masse and blam, instant full disclosure. I mean, what's to say if we all demand full disclosure and through our own free will, somehow miraculously, all the terribly corrupt dark cabal just decide out of the kindness of their heart to help us ascend and bring us full disclosure? You know, what's to stop us then worshipping all those beings? You know, suddenly, this is where you start to realise about the cognitive dissonance these cult members have. They're not realising the total bullshit message within the message. It's all conflicting. And then they give you like ridiculous things like, oh, we can't appear because your egos. Well, will our egos not still be there when we all demand this full disclosure? Who are the aliens that we're meeting with this full disclosure that God knows we are all demanding? It's not like we're not demanding it. I would love a full disclosure of like all the life that's going on the planet, but I've sort of got to the point where I realise it's probably never coming because our system is so corrupt. I mean, we would literally, you know, no matter how much we sit and sing Kumbaya, unless people are willing to literally gather in the streets with pitchforks and get these blood suckers out of government and actually force them, you know, or an army is willing to go and do that, you know, not really very much is going to be happening unless they all start dropping dead of heart attacks or something. So this is just something a realist comes to realise within their lifetime. So, you know, that in itself tells you that it is bird shit. So that was just a thought that was going bonkers and bananas around in my head. If you are following the Blue Avians, if you are believing in James Corey Good's message, you need to think about that. Full disclosure is essential for your ascension. In the past, when was that ever true? When did the New Age movement ever tell you, oh, you have to know about aliens to ascend? Did Buddha know about aliens before Buddha ascended? Has any of the people in the past needed to know about aliens to activate Kundalini and ascend? No. But suddenly disclosure is necessary for ascension. But these aliens don't want to bring us disclosure yet. We've got to bring disclosure, but how is this disclosure coming? Yada, yada, yada. It's just a cycle that's never going to end. You're going to sit there forever going around in a circle in your own brain because it doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. So I just had to put that out there. If you are a follower of these people, Fade to Black, which is now censoring all comments, you're not allowed to say, oh, this is a cult, or you get deleted. You get blocked, you get deleted. Fade to Black and Jimmy Church are now censoring free speech. So this Coast to Coast and Fade to Black, you know, they all used to be about, oh God, censorship, it's the dark cabal doing all the censorship. Now they are doing it themselves. They censor and control the narrative. So there is no free narrative on those people. So you can't disagree with their BS basically anymore. So that's all just a joke. Please, please get out of this cult now. It is horrible. It is a cancer. It is a festering pile of shit. And it's just amazing to me how many good people have been sucked into it. So yes, I just felt like I needed to sound off because I know they're doing their conference, and unless all the Blue Avians turn up at that conference, anyone who bought a ticket, you need to be like thinking to yourself, why did I waste my money on that? Right? What was I doing? Oh, I probably had a nice day out, had a good buzzy feeling, yeah. But was Corey Good telling me anything truthful? No. No. Did the Blue Avians turn up and bring you your full disclosure that you were all demanding? I highly doubt it. But if they do, please post the link to that video on my webpage and I will eat my headband. All right, my darlings. Mwah, mwah, one love.